Happy baby, or Ananda Balasana, is the pose I'm going to adjust. And Hiro is going to take happy baby. Back farting is very normal when a man's not wearing a shirt. So I want to observe here. I want to observe and see what type of body I'm dealing with. Personally, when I adjust Ananda Balasana or happy baby, I look for someone who's pretty tight enough where their hips are lifted up off the ground, because I know that it's going to feel so good for them when I do the adjustment. Now, he doesn't have that, but that's okay. First, I'm going to show you the tight body adjustment. It's when the hips are lifted up off the ground. I want to brace myself by holding onto the heels, take my knees right into the hamstring attachment and really root the hips down. Then from there, keeping my knees on the hamstring attachment as the predominant amount of weight, I'm going to lean a little bit of weight into my hands. My hands are on his heels. I'm hugging his heels in slightly. I'm rooting his hips down with my knees and just gently trying to match that pressure by pushing my hands down into the heels. But again, more like 70% of the pressure is on my knees, 30% on my hands. Feels good? Yeah, and that's a really nice way to open up the low back area. Is that where you feel it? Great. Now, if you're more like me, and for me, if somebody does that adjustment to me because my hip flexors are really unhappy with me, that kind of crunches my hip flexors. So I find that somebody who, like me, who needs a little more space or distraction around the hip flexor area benefits from this next one. It's a little bit of a weird position, but so is that. So as long as you're not like staring the person in the eye, having a conversation with them, just kind of look away or don't talk to one another. It's probably more appropriate. With this one, I'm going to kneel down. I'm going to take my hands to the outer hips, and I'm going to instruct him to resist me. So pull your knees down as I pull forward. Does that feel good? Nice. This one feels really good for me. So I'm pulling the outer hips forward and maybe even squeezing in. Happy baby. Hopefully you'll make your students a real happy baby with this one. Enjoy.